Hello everybody, my name's Caleb and welcome back to Persona 5. I don't know what I was gonna do now. Anyways, we just are about to head to bed now from where we left off before. We got Morgana here, he's all like, what in the world's going on? And then I'm just like, sleep. I really wish I could say something.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
Well, that was really ominous.
First, I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened.
What happened?
Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another? It seems a contingency has occurred. At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
You could totally give me a hand here and you're like, nah.
Alright.
Don't give a shit.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Man, they were a lot more nicer, I guess. Less harsh this time around. And there goes our thing just dropped down.
Is that
Did
true?
you hear Okamura died? It's all over the news. He collapsed during his press conference, right? I wish I was watching when it happened. You're probably better off. It was a total disaster. I never imagined seeing a heart attack would be so unsettling. The news says it was because of illness, but either way you spin it, it's still bizarre. Damn, wish I'd seen it live. No, you don't, dude. Did you not get it? You don't need to see this live.
Listen this time, okay?
Okay. And in this age, proletarian literature, that is, literature written by the working class. Did you see that interview? I was so scared I changed the channel. He really looked like he was in pain. That was sick. Will you quiet down? We're in class right now. Not to mention, you have midterms starting on Monday. Focus on studying. Things are getting pretty bad. They are, aren't they? It seems police have shown up at our school. And the police? What for? Your sister hasn't told you about any of this, right? Nothing at all. Could this be related to Okuruma's death? But there's no connection between our school and Okuruma Foods. Think they came to talk to Haru? She's absent today. Then seriously, what are they here for? I can't even begin to fathom the reason. Anyhow, let's be particularly careful not to stand up and head straight home once schooling. Understand that, everyone?
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
I see.
We're hoping to find something more than the calling card, too.
We've confirmed the victim's connection to the Phantom Thieves, at least. Thank you for your
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office, too.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the Phantom.
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to...
Alright, I hope Haru realizes this because we were in freaking Hawaii when the principal went down.
The principal? No one told me.
Haru, are you dumb? We were in Hawaii when that happened.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of an... You don't sound like you're lying. If you wanted to deceive me, you could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were made up? And I hate to admit, but with my line of work, I know a false testimony when I hear one. Still, if you set your sights on Okumura based on my intel, it'd be before his name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal?
We were interested.
Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Alright.
All right.
But with the subsequent deaths of Okumura and Shujin's principal, the public's opinion changed. Pressed to prove your innocence, your next objective What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you? Hey, can you hear me? You need to stay focused! Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end. We'll both be in trouble if your testimony becomes unreliable. Well then, let's move on. At last we arrive at your most recent crime.
Oh wow, so this is the last step, I guess.
You know what I mean, don't? This calling card was delivered to your latest target. The one you had decided would prove you're innocent. It was addressed to Sae Nijima. Now...
Well then, so we are going after... This is an interesting turn of events. I did not see this coming at all for, like, miles. Wow. I'm worried about her. Now look here, me neither. She won't pick up. It doesn't look like she's seen any of our chats either. I'm worried about her.
Hey!
But we don't... This sucks. Alright, so we're going to sleep again. I need to work on getting level 5 shit, guys. Damn it. And there goes the bar down a little bit more. Hey, it's Haru. Are you alright? Yes, thank you. There's actually something that's caught my attention. I think I need to discuss it with everyone, though. We should meet at the hideout after school. Alright, well, let's see what Haru's got going on. Don't care about any of that stuff, really.
With this preparation, the public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now then, she'll be next. Yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases... Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be.
Alright, well...
It's so damn loud. She's the one that called us, so she'll show up.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied.
Yeah.
Wait! What's up? People are posting that we killed President Okumura!
So it's begun all...
What?
Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! They were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru!
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm the one who asked you all to make time for me, too.
My condolences.
I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes.
What makes you say that?
Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named...
That's...
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
I can't believe nobody realizes.
Then
I
we
mean,
need to
seriously.
catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderer. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it. I wonder what that could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves.
Understood. Gotcha. Let's get this to work, guys. Alright, go ahead and skip through all this. Don't need to read any of it. It's just them be like, they killed people? Really? Do you think so? The Phantom Thieves aren't real. I still don't believe
For
them.
real?
But that's impossible. Yeah, I know. We weren't even, like, does anybody... Why are people doubting the Phantom Thieves over what happened to President Okumura? They'd never do such a thing, isn't that right? Absolutely. Yeah, I trust them. Anyways, it seems like everyone's forgotten that all that they've done up to this point. It won't stop me, though. I'll continue cheering them on. Whatever. Mishima is a bit narrow-sighted, but he's a good person deep down. We can't betray him. Can I leave yet?
Hey!
Oh, I just want to do stuff. Let's sleep. I got a job. Isn't that like something normal I can do? I'm sorry for worrying you. I won't be able to respond for a little while longer. You don't need to mind us. More importantly, are you doing alright? I'm okay. I'm more worried about the people at the company, to be honest. It seems everyone's having a difficult time with not only clients, but the press as well. They are even handling the preparations for my father's funeral. I just feel so guilty that I'm unable to help out at all. You shouldn't. Everyone understands this is a trying time for you. And we're here if anything happens. I know. I'll get in touch once things settle down. Don't push yourself. How about I talk? That's that girl, worrying about others even at a time like this. I bet they killed Okumura to make an example of him. Don't care, you guys are stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and skip through all this stuff. Oh, more skipping. I don't care about the random thoughts that people say, really. Who on earth set us up? Does anyone have any idea? Of course not. If I were to guess, I would say the culprit behind the mental shutdown. Wait, how do we even know we got set up to begin with. They found a calling card in Prince Kawa's office. Someone else had to played that obviously. In the worst case scenario, it's possible they know where it is. This is bad, guys. Yes, our state of affairs is looking quite bleak. Let's prove our innocence. How are we going to do that, though? It looks like our only choice, then, is to find the true culprit, although we don't have any leads. Damn it, why this has got to happen to us? Oh. I wish we could prove our innocence, but we can't afford to make a dumb mistake and get ourselves caught. We just have to keep playing low and let's not do anything conspicuous, okay? Hey, sorry for bringing this up when things are so chaotic. I know it's been tough after what happened to President Okumura and all, but this is the perfect time for smaller changes of heart to restore your reputation. Anyway, here's the info I have. If true, this one is pretty crazy. Apparently an ex-mercenary who works as an assassin is hiding out in Shibuya Underground. He acts like a homeless person during the day, but then goes about his work at night. He hasn't left any trace of his identity, though, so there's nothing police can go on. Sounds interesting. You really are brave. Well, according to rumors, his name is Yohei Kuretani. I'm seriously scared. I don't want anything to do with this. I'm leaving this to you. Shima really does get some amazing info for us sometimes. Our reputation may have taken a hit after Okumura's death, but we can still prove our justice in mementos. We should discuss this with everyone when we have time. Oh, and we have to meet up with Haru before we can go in. The killer who cleans up trash. Oh. Yeah, let's go study with Makoto.
Hey.
Trying difficult problems is good, but the most important thing is your fundamentals. Well, how are they? Good, I think. Whoa, has studying with Makoto deepened your understanding? I like how he just pops his head up, tilts it sideways a bit. Like, what? What's up?
Alright.
Getting back to the basics is necessary when you're lost in both studying and regular life. This was a great opportunity for me to review as well, thanks. Okay, let's try a few more complicated ones now. Be sure to go over the materials in your head before you go to sleep. Alright.
Yo.
I hear the Phantom Thieves killed someone. It's all over the news. Well, I really want to do the thing, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to the diner. I'll get at least one kindness point, which will take me down to 17 to go. Haha, I still have it saved of how much I need. It's pretty busy around here. May I take your order? Give me a nostalgic steak. For being a grand, over 1,000. You sure look happy. Did you savor the taste of Grandma's kindness? I wish I could have got. I should get 2 kindness for that, because that's ridiculously low.
Alright.
Hey.
I don't know how much I need to get for my knowledge, but
Wanna head back?
I'll have to keep working on it. And people are crazy. Why? And what do they want anyways? I don't... Alright.
This sucks.
I wonder when Okuruma's sons will start coming back to school. I know the funeral soon. It must be tough organizing the funeral for a bigwig CEO. Okumura's son is usually pretty quiet. Don't you think she's... It's rather hard to believe that the dad of such a nice girl can be so evil. I didn't expect this from the Phantom Thieves. This was a full-blown public execution. Well, we gotta keep working on it till we can prove our innocence. And here comes the freaking phones again. Things are looking rough online. They are just calling us a bunch of murderers. All the celebrities who supported us are being criticized now too. It's all gone up in flames. People are posting about this stuff everywhere. I highly doubt that anyone who supported us did so honestly. There must have been many who simply went with the winning side. I get mixed feelings about this when you put it that way. It does make me rethink a lot of things. That aside, we need to deal with our situation first. Our state of affairs continues to worsen. We can't just sit back and watch this happen. Still, we can't make a move when we don't have any leads. What are we supposed to do? Right around when your exams end will be the perfect timing. Not for what? Don't worry about it. Anyway, just wait and see what happens. For the time being, let's discuss things after our exams ends. There's no way I can focus on exams like this. Can you ever? Oh, you're yelling at me. You pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? I feel the murderous intent. Okay. Well, that looked like it hurt. Hit him right in the forehead. That's what you get for daydreaming. Kids these days have no respect for their elders. I need more proficiency still. A level 4 proficiency and it doesn't let me dodge that. Alright. People are saying terrible things about us, calling us murderers. When are your exams? Mine are soon. Studying together could be a good strategy. However, I cannot guarantee that it will be a help. I'll see if I can study with Ryuji real quick.
Yo, by the way,
the guy Yamuchi I was talking about before. Manny Kawashita, yeah, that's him. Well, he's gonna be the new track advisor. He don't give a rat's ass about the sport though, or even the students. So you see, I heard this rumor. Apparently he's got in trouble at school before with his drinking, but that hasn't kept him from going out. I was thinking maybe he'd let some shit slip when he's drunk. We should totally try and tail him sometime. I'll look into where he goes to drink. Let's play it for today though. You wanna train with me? Let's do it. We're gonna level up, so might as well. Yeah, we really don't get a good place to train, huh? I mean, we'd probably run into or whatever, and then if we stuck around here, you got any ideas? We can train at my place. You seriously think we'd get any training done there? I bet we'd just end up eating ice cream and playing video games all day long. That's just kind of what happens, you know? I guess it won't hurt to peek around the gym. If they aren't there, maybe we can. Erg.
Whoa!
Okay. The hell are you guys doing? We just have a few questions for... it's none of your business. So what, you're gonna ask him questions with your fists? And anyways, ain't a 3-on-1 kinda cowardly? The only coward here is Nakaoka. All the shit Kamoshida put us through is his fault. He was telling that bastard secrets about us the whole time. Oh, that's a load of bull. You guys should trust him. That's right. You've been training together for freaking forever. Plus, ain't the track team coming back? You don't get a fight. Just shut up. I'm telling you, this piece of shit sold us out. How do you think Kamoshida found out about your parents, Sakamoto? He's gotta be a snitch.
Whoa.
Hold up. Out of the way, Sakamoto. We'll beat the shit out of you too if we need to. If you think that's gonna make you feel better, go for it. But you're gonna wish you didn't. Trust me, it feels really bad looking back on shitty stuff you've done. Huh? Look, even Nakaoka was working with Kamoshida. And fine now, the bastard's gone, so you guys can just put this crap behind you. There's no reason to fight, yeah? We can't keep people around who are gonna try to undermine our team. But I didn't think anything I was working with. I didn't do anything. I wasn't working with Kamoshida. No matter how much you hit me, my answer's gonna stay the same. Oh yeah, we've got proof. Yamauchi told us all about it.
Huh?
Yamauchi. Come on, Takashi. We gotta get out of here. It'd be real bad if anyone else showed up. Nakaoka, shit. like you isn't welcome on our new track team. You'd better remember that. You okay? What the hell was all that? Just stay out of this, Sakamoto. It has nothing to do with you. What? When you hit Kamoshida, you were really hitting all of us who tried so hard to endure his bullshit. You might have felt relieved, but it only made life harder for us. Because of you, we lost the one place we could vent our frustration. The one place we could really belong. Tensions got pretty high after that, and things have just been kind of rough for them then on. You really think it's all fine now, huh? Well, if I told you what if I told you they were right about me? Would you still think it's fine if I was the one who told Kamoshida about your parents? Yeah. If you told him, you told him. I'm over all that stuff with my parents anyways. Besides,
Hey.
I've realized something, Nakaoka. I hope I'm saying his name right, by the way. I might have messed up with Kamoshida, but back then, but hanging on to the past ain't gonna help anything. I'm just gonna be focused on being myself now and being free. What are you talking about? Free, huh? Ha ha ha. What an idiot.
Hey.
You get what I'm trying to say here? Absolutely. Right, he's the one who wasn't making any sense. I guess being free is it's like how I feel when I'm talking to you, man. I don't get it. I don't know what else I gotta say, I just feel free. I really don't understand. What, we stuck on repeat or something? Nice. Perfect. Chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon party.
Alright.
Sweet. Man, that was shit. So much for training though, huh? Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go!
We should grab some ramen on the way home. Sounds good to me. I could go for ramen in real life. So the family's blah blah blah. You're gonna keep saying that every time I come in here? Oh, it's you. My apologies. I was submerged in my thoughts and lost track of time. I'm sorry for staying here so late. I will be leaving soon. I must be going now.
I'll
the
see you
coffee
later.
was delicious. Oh, fine then. Don't talk to me, you jerk. Jeez. Let's do it. Alright, let's meet at the diner in Shibuya. Shibuya. Oh.
This sucks.
What is this? I'm so confused. What is the meaning? I don't know. This doesn't make any sense. Let's think together. Yeah, you can't abandon it, then lady on. Think like your life depends on it. 3 study points. Woohoo! Sweet, I have maxed out my knowledge. That was easy enough.
Alright.
Okay.
This stuff should be nothing compared to Shadows. Let's work together and defeat it. Okay, time to work. I'm spent. Sorry. Yeah, I'm at least done eating now. The promise list. Do you remember the promise list? I want to do that stuff. Can you come with me?
Yo.
I'm going to be open shop, so I'll need you to do the dishes once you're done with that.
Hey!
Guess we respond once the dishes are done. And make sure you thank the chief for breakfast, okay? I hope my character does that every time, because I don't have an option to. They still haven't cut the fan. Blah, 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 blah. Wonder what kind of their murderers. Don't give me any of that justice crap. They did a pretty good job of capturing public opinion on stuff. Can I bother you for a minute? Now that the funeral's over, it feels like a small burden has been lifted from my shoulders. This must be tough. It is, but I'm okay. I actually feel bad having everyone worry about me. How about you? Are you doing okay? I'm managing. You sure are strong. I'll come back, don't worry. I think I'll be able to rejoin everyone around when exams end. Well, see you soon. Haru, she's the one who should be in pain right now, yet she's still worrying about other people. What the heck? Feels like I just got like a splinter or something in my hand.
Well
Your exam starts tomorrow, don't they? You should just focus on those for now. I don't need to focus on my exams because I'm smart. You want me to perform an examination on you? I can close the office in the afternoon if you're going to come. Okay, let's go. I'm kind of curious what this is all about, guys. Bruises, sprains, broken bones. I'm not a surgeon. I don't know if fall is the season for sports, but consider your age and don't overexert yourself. Well, I guess a kid like you doesn't have much to worry about there. You come because you saw my messages, right? Oh yeah, that's true. I kind of want to eat some junk food, but it might affect trial results. Oh well, let's get to the clinical trial. I don't think my bond will deepen today. Are you gonna? Oh yeah, let's do it.
Please head to the exam room. Bye.
No wonder you're my former guinea pig. Alright. Please come again whenever you want.
You're back.
This isn't much of an update, but I think I'm going back to school starting tomorrow. I'm sorry for worrying all of you until now. Are you really okay though? Be sure not to put yourself too hard in this time of grief. Actually, I need to push myself. My mind always wonders if I have nothing to do. Yeah, I totally get you. Besides, there's nothing I can do while I'm at home. Well, I don't know how to put it, but try not to think about that stuff too much. And if anything happens, you can rely on us. Count on us anytime. To be completely honest, when I ended up alone, I did doubt you all a tiny bit. You cannot blame me for that. But it's so horrible for me to doubt you. I mean, I'm the one who asked you all to do this. Your father just passed away, Haru. It's natural to feel a flood of emotions at such events. Yeah, it's really hard when you lose someone like that. But I'm okay now. You've all helped me so much. Right back at you. Thank you. Those words are truly reassuring. Well then, I'll see all of you at school. I'm not surprised I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. I'm sure she'll be okay. I just hung out with you, Ryuji, so I'm wanting to work on other stuff at the moment. And I'm going to hit up the flower shop for work. Actually, before I do that, I should go rent that movie. Yeah, definitely need to go rent the movie. Also, I should. Oh, also I should open. Jeez. Open up this here so I can get test answers. And I should definitely not be sitting here doing this. I'll rent that. Alright, so this is the last one I got to work on. Kindness with that. Alright, as for now, to the flower shop. Let's get to work, guys. Yeah. Oh, I should be able to earn 3 this time.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks, someone. Alright, so there we go. I found a nice little thing here. Boom. Alright, so... Alright, so I'm just gonna guess it's this one. I hope that's right. Yes, I got it right. Good. Alright.
That's great.
So the rainbow, whatever it was, is the same as the rainbow orchid.
Good work.
Alright, so let's take out 83. That means I got 14 to go. Alright. Perfect. We're down to 4 to go here.
Alright.
Wanna head back?
I guess we should. Alright, time for the exams. Pulling all-nighters is the worst. I should have really started studying. School festival soon, blah blah blah. Yeah, but are they still gonna hold it? It might get canceled. Don't say that. You're bumming me out before the exams. Things are bad enough as is. If they cancel the festival, the students will riot. On fast forward. Trash talking feels risky. That's right, if you guys keep talking bad about us, we'll kill all of you.
Pretty bad, huh?
The Thanet Thieves has gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were going to change the CEO's heart, but instead they ended up killing him. Haven't people been saying they killed or the principal too? I thought they were bad, but I never expected that they'd turn out to be murderers. Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed? Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets.
Well, shall we begin?
Let the first day of exams begin. What is the origin of the word guillotine? That should be the name of the one who proposed it, because his name was Guillotine.
Ooh, we can do this.
Ooh, we can do this. Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the guillotine was used during the French Revolution. First of all, who proposed the idea of the guillotine? A doctor? Yeah, I think he was named Joseph Ignaz Guillotine. So, from his perspective, what was the advantage of the guillotine? There were thousands of people executed in a revolution. Looks like they needed a method of execution that was quick and impartial. You finished in time. Time is up. Please hand in your pencils and stuff. Yes. You're still rooting for the Phantom Thieves? You know they're murderers, right? That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want. Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way Alice Justice would do that. I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along. He's so admirable, sticking to his guns, even though so many people were against him.
Now everyone.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Now everyone.
This will begin, please. Oh, it's not designed. It has 32 faces.
Ooh, we can do this!
We can do this. What is the meaning of robotalish? That's where that is the root word for robot. Slave labor, right? Yeah, slave labor.
Ooh, we can do this!
And we're down to the last day.
Hey,
The
you!
things they got to be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? They are murderers among us. Now that you mentioned it, there was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day. For real? You gotta report that. Oh crap, you think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. Hope the cops catch him. Alright.
Okay,
Today is
class,
the third
let's
day
get
of
started.
exams. Go ahead and start. What is the English name for the phenomenon where it feels like your cell phone is vibrating? Phantom vibration syndrome.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following government organizations do the cormorant fishermen of Nagawa blah blah? The Imperial Household Agency.
Ooh, we can do this!
That's the last one. We got all these answers right. I hope I'm number one. That'll make me happy. I really like my only issues with this game. I'd say I have two of them. Is that it doesn't seem like anybody acknowledges your exam scores, and when you get in a relationship with somebody, it doesn't really get acknowledged either. Wait, there's still more? Should be a problem for you. This has been so easy I might start yawning. You did perfectly. I can't wait to see your score. I can't either. The police are here again. Yeah, it seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read something online. Apparently public security is already on the move. It's me. There's something I want to talk to everyone about. I'll be at the hideout. I mean our place. Alright, after school. I received word from Futaba-chan about our upcoming meeting. There's still some time until we meet, though, so I'm going to go take care of my flowers first. See you later. I suppose plants do need watering after all. Oh, I know. You should go help Haru. I'll let the others know.
What should we do?
How troubling. You want some help? Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering. It's just so much has happened lately. Any way I can help? Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me, which means suddenly I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees, but I don't know the first thing about business direction or fund management. That sounds tough.
Yes.
It is. I may be the president's daughter, but I never expected I would end up involved with company matters. Because of that, I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed lately. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about, assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, don't worry or leave it to me, but it feels like they are really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be I never realized I could be this distrustful of other people. Oh, I'm sorry for ranting about this matter. I feel as though doing so helped me calm down a bit, though the only people I've consulted up to this point have been my employees, but I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint. If it isn't too much trouble, could we speak about this again some other time? Yeah, anytime. In return, what can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this?
To be honest,
You know gardening. You know gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years ago, I even managed to grow tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here for a moment? Would you mind waiting here a moment? I grew these right here in these very powders and harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but I want to try them. You like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell you the truth, I have a favor to ask of you. I'd like to get Sakura-san's opinion on my vegetables. Sakura. You think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? That's a great idea. Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
now, shall we go?
Let's head on over there, yeah. I'm glad. I'm happy.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
Woohoo.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Gathering everyone's opinions and immediately acting upon them in order to make that natural course of action a reality.
What is that?
Again? It's so damn loud!
More importantly, what's this you want to...
You said that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Huh? Aren't you the real one, though?
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
And...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
But aren't there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
How do I put it? That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Could they have been doing it for fun? It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around? Perhaps they used the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
What? That makes...
I actually thought the same as Makoto. Why's that? Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Where's that?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
For real?
For summer vacation, the access counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the rankings. Particularly the time when President Okumura ranked...
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
This is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
We gotta be overthinking. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and Medjed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must...
But we don't even know who we're up against.
Hey, you think we're falling into another trap? Even at this very moment?
Calm down, guys.
Yeah, this doesn't mean that we've lost yet. Even if this is the actions of a meticulous enemy, we'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues. No matter.
Let's do it. Guys, we got this. Everybody needs to calm down and take a breath.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it, and you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
The Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel and planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom?
Oh,
I will give it
We'll have to prepare a higher position for you as well in the event that you... I don't wish to apply but I assume your odds of success are naturally. Failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Of course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
so I guess we're about up to present day almost. I'm kind of scared what's going to happen because I know there's multiple endings, and I hope I get the good one.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's
I am truly scared.
How about a bath?
no need. I just came home to get a change of...
Are you going to stay at work then?
I've been entrusted with a very important...
You look awful, though. Aren't you
As an adult, there will be times when you will accept an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if I can't win this.
Still, if you were to collapse...
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies. Don't worry, though. It will all be over.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch the Phantom Thieves myself.
Is that the important...
It's none of your concern.
It is. Oh, this is great.
Oh my god, Sis has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad.
Well, this is going to be fun. Things have become somewhat troublesome, everyone. Just try to stay calm. What's wrong? Sis told me she's been entrusted with an important task regarding the Phantom Thieves. That means, yes, the SIU must surely be on the move at this point. That's bad. Wait, weren't they already investigating us though? The police were doing so in secret. This operation is on a much different scale. Hold on a sec. What's the SIU thing? The Special Investigations Unit, an elite team that deals with huge cases like government scandals. I have heard that name on the news. They make headlines often. The real insane part is they haven't lost a case against a suspect in like 50 years. If they come after you, you're screwed. They are the best investigation force in Japan. Are we going to be arrested? Doesn't this countermeasure seem somewhat extreme? Right or wrong, I think we're just way too famous at this point. As this is a country governed by law that can't afford to ignore us for any longer. We may be the Phantom Thieves, but this is miserable. They probably have a pretty narrow suspect profile by now too. Hey, don't scare us like that. It's okay though, they don't have any evidence. Yes, I expect they are frantically searching for some as we speak. No way they're going to find anything though. It's only a matter of time. We have to hurry and do something about this. Everything's going to be fine. Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us. Some real convenient timing for the prosecution, though. Okay.
Hey,
I am in the mood to go out. That's why I was trying to go out. Well, can I watch a movie then? But what if I don't want to rest, you know? Like, what if I don't give a shit about rest? What if I want to work on leveling up my kindness because I have 14 points to go? You know? I could do that. I'm afraid of the end of this game, guys. I truly am.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
I am truly terrified beyond all comprehension that I am going to screw this up and end up with a shitty finish.
Hey.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. Who do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a Phantom Thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. I'm gonna sneeze super hard. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourselves too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamishita this year, I guess it can't be helped. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin? They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're going to get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try not to say much. They'll see through any lies you try and make. I know. In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san, and you two will go together. Huh? What? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives. Just don't say more than is necessary, and try and get it over with quick.
Alright.
Take us.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. Oh, I almost forgot. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next.
Alright. Come on, guys. Oh, it's nerve-wracking not knowing what my friends are saying. I hope I picked the right answers, guys.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same question.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to...
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police.
Nope.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary? Especially those eyes. It was like they were smiling, but not.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. Now that it's become reality.
Don't be
We need
unsure.
to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is.
I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay? Of course.
Can I go somewhere?
Hey.
Oh, we gotta go to sleep again, guys. Damn it.
Okay.
Let's sleep, sleep, sleep the day away.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned.
Oh.
Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
I'm kind of curious what's going on. Oh, I just hope I choose things right. I hope... I hope nobody else dies. If anything, I hope that I'm the only one who screws up. I don't know.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they going to do this? We should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why did the school decide to have the festival so late anyways? I mean, changing the date just because our school is all over... whatever. Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festivals during the week. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. And what about the post-festival party? Well, will there be enough people for the student sharing special? It's going to be a real weird festival with morale so low. Speaking of annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. It's a square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Please look at this. Oh, you want me to look at it? Okay.
Do you know this one?
What should be in the middle in order to make it a magic sequence? Let's see. So you got 4, 9. I really wouldn't know. I guess 5 is the answer according to this thing. So 5, everybody.
This is it.
Correct.
Oh, I see. I see what I was supposed to do. A 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. In a 5x square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
No way.
Nice going!
I wonder what my test scores are going to be this time. That's really what I want to learn.
All right.
If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve a 2 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. The math doesn't kill anyone. Having everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. Well, maybe don't be a cat. So what do we got to do as the school festivals exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The one regarding people who want to see as the guest honor. All right, that thing they do every year. You mean how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can all meet up without standing up. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. But you do that all the time. I can look stuff up, so did you find anything hard about that? No good, huh? I'm sorry. It'll arouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. He came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of...
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal... The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the result. First place is...
What?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about... That reminds me. How was Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own.
Let's leave it to her.
You're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds...
If anybody, Futaba's probably the most capable person in our group. Which is sad, to be honest.
Hey. In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to...
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves.
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearance.
I wonder why the sudden...
I'm super stuck on my Okumura investigation. See, even you're having trouble with this shit. What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our possible options there as soon as possible tomorrow. The earlier the better, right? Though I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now. Even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our mythology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a...
That's not it.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any... I heard the police...
It's nothing about me.
As long as you're not getting... Well...
Sweet, I finally got access to do my own stuff. Yay. I'm sorry, man. I gotta do some other stuff though. Manny, I'm gonna go work at a flower shop. Let's get 2 more kindness points. Down to 12 to go.
Good work.
Come back when you have the time. I will. I always will.
How are you feeling?
I'm hopefully getting close to leveling up my kindness all the way.
All right.
I should only have 12 more to go. Officer, look, hurry up and end the world. I reported this website. Oh, don't be fooled so easily. To be honest, this shit is whatever. Gosh, there's so much stuff going on, guys. All the skipping that I gotta do.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school fest. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger?
I understand, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network, and I can no longer rely on my sister. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable, but we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we...
Should be fine.
Okay then. Is everyone else
I hope
okay
that
with
wasn't the wrong choice. I'm terrified now.
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on. How are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we...
We have all the data from the PC of a public prosecutor. Finding his phone number...
Damn, you're real impressive.
But then, wouldn't he wonder how we acquired it? I'll just say my sister had it. That isn't even technically a lie. Can you send me the number? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on the Sakechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says, let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns...
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it, no matter what. We're counting on you.
Let's do it, guys. I guess we're gonna go until we get done with the festival, guys. That'll be my stopping point, I think. It's time to get to work. We have a banquet.
I'm counting on you.
A celebration. A customer. Oh, for someone's 60th birthday. All right. Scarlet Rose. Carination. And however you say this word. Fingers crossed. Woohoo!
That's great.
Brings it down to 9. 9 more to go, guys, and we'll max out our...
Good work.
whatever it is that we got.
Nice.
Our kindness, that's what it is. I was kind of just hoping that just by luck it'll pop up.
Wanna head back?
Like, congratulations, here's a freebie for you.
Hey.
You hear who's gonna you mean Akechi, right? I kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances though? Why did he agree to come here? It probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way I am going to miss this panel for this year. No, but at least until we can get some more intel. Don't do anything until we get more intel, apparently.
Okay, class, let's get started.
I'm the advisor to the festival or whatever. I'm busy helping them. ESS stands for English Study Society, by the way. Never mind, it's not the festival, whatever. We need to advertise at Shojin's, a school that provides an education you can use anywhere in the world. Oh, you're talking to me? There are tons of 3-letter acronyms like ESS in the world.
I need an
Can you
answer.
tell me what S and SOS means? Well, S means save and ship, but for some reason you guys say it's meaningless, but okay.
That's correct.
SOS stands for... Okay, so you're saying it's an acronym for nothing, it's just the simplest thing you can send in Morse code message in an emergency. If you haven't finished preparing for the festival though, it's too late to send an SOS down.
No way.
Alright, I guess, alright. I'm pretty sure that SOS stood for save or ship.
Nice going.
Alright. It's meaningless, I guess. Never mind.
Alright.
There's not a time to joke. This time we have Akechi-san for a panel. There will be twice as many guests, blah blah blah. I'll have to spend twice as much time on my makeup tomorrow too. Be on your best behavior, got it? Whatever. The school festival, huh? Is Akechi really gonna be there? There we go. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Hey, look at that. Look who got the top score. I wonder I'm top of the class. That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. Three to charm.
Alright.
Woohoo. I am the smartest. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the full school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was going to go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him. Hopefully you can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if it... You pay attention. Is that how you listen to someone talking to you? Oh ho! Oh, that was an epic dodge. That was nuts. You see a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on. Alright, so I dodged that time. I don't know. I think it was the triggers. I just I hit all 4 triggers like one at a time and then moved the joystick. I was like, left, R1, R2, R2, L2, L1, 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 L2, L2. Whatever. Oh, look, it's a catchy.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other. We had a...
Different.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido? It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
What a pompous asshat. I feel I met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forward. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
True nature.
If these people attack others with no remorse, why would they make a teacher and an artist apologize? Could a murder truly have been enacted by the same group? If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the heart, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Oh, what the ass, what the ass? Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since I feel as though I could tell you anything during our...
I feel like I understand catch you a little more. Sweet, I guess I picked the right answer for question.
All right. Oh, that reminds me. Wait. I'm sure you... Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to... Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
It looks like he was about to walk like straight into me, just like full on. Just... That kid was going on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a good bit smarter than you, huh? Hey, I just scored the top of my class, sir. No, I didn't notice. I gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the invitation. I already knew that. Huh? Really? I feel like a dick. What? You're coming to our school festival? Oh. Lectures? Yes. It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. You want to come too, come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. Oh, let's not. This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, are you sure you're okay? This seems a little too soon. I am, thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying... it's my pleasure. Now I feel like a dick for saying let's not do it. Damn it. Alright, well, we're almost to the festival. We got a couple more days to go. To work I go. To become more kind, I must. We're at 9. Let's work. This'll drop me down to, I don't know what. It'll drop me down to, excuse me, 7. Excuse me.
Good work.
No wait, 9 minus 2 equals 7. There we go.
How are you feeling?
All right.
Want to head back?
Alright, I should be able to get this done by the end. Yeah, because I'll be able to get 2 from the movie that I can watch. I think I missed the date that I was supposed to take that movie back to the store too.
The festival.
Alright, the festival's...
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa.
Kobayakawa.
On top of that, we gotta catch you as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
There's no rules. Remember when we went to the beach before? Why not go about it like that?
Ryuji's right.
The school festival in name isn't supposed to be for fun. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other...
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
Well, it'll be a nice change of pace. A lot of nasty stuff's continued.
Shall we head off to the...
Let's do it.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
What?
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about this?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
What?
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see.
I can see that.
Yuji, you're making... Then, what would you...
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's.
All thanks to the Phantom.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill any?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Me too. Ellen.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school fest. So, what makes this a Russian?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient?
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part.
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that...
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one. Wait, is she...
Do you want to go for the...
I'll take it. Let's do it.
Ooh, impressive.
Oh.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to what...
Good idea, I guess. Hey, he's gonna take mine.
I'm going to have one of these.
Wow, really?
The special one!
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But...
It's fine.
It's quite
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to...
Well then, I'll see you
I'm glad I didn't eat it now.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Do it, Makoto.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
I guess we got through all of it, okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you. Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as after midterms. I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special whatever it is. I had fun as well, since I got to spend it with all of you. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow. I agree. I have to agree. What will be his next move? Hopefully I can just go to work and or something that would be very nice.
Well then.
Apparently it's not. Yep, I can't. Damn it. I'm so close too. I'm at
Nice.
7. 7 points to go, and I can go and work with Sojiro. I'm so disappointed in myself now. Yeah. Oh well. At least we got one more day of this. Let's see what's.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akemi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your
Getting right to the point. Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it. We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that How are you so positive that they haven't committed?
Are you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far. But I have my own conclusions about the true identity.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down. He's lying, right? But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you...
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth.
The truth? What's he planning on...
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom...
That is...
No. There's no...
They're people you all know quite well. It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone, dude. Would you mind if I step away?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay? Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty op.
I want you to come too. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too?
Alright, guys, it looks like stuff's about to go down.
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, guys.
What do you want to talk about? No!
That's gotta be shopped!
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too.
Us too?
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as it's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Dude, it's the nap.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same powers.
That's right.
So, you admit it then. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real...
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. Almost...
This guy has a persona too.
This cat... I swear, it just...
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind them. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it.
Oh, arrest this really?
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I...
This ain't no deal, it's
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill...
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you, Phantom. The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed and we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious...
Bullshit!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want...
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about a catch?
Is that the only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply.
Alright. Up the rank for Akechi.
Alright. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today. For various reasons. We should be getting back. About that. I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it!
Is no one gonna grab those pictures?
Hey, they're go-
What's happening? What happened? Oh god, what's happening? I'm so confused.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thief, but I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happened.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play...
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna...
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
I already made my decision, guys, so I'm doing it, whether you guys join me or not. I don't see a problem.
Similar occurrences followed in
Sojiro
succession
has a calling
earlier this
card.
spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, furthermore, knew he had received a calling card from the Phantom Thief.
Uh-oh.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well.
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere, so I could use a change of pace. How about it? Looks like I received some messages. I'm gonna go with on just because of things. I feel like a dick every time it makes me choose between people. I'm like,
Alright, that was a great performance by the team. Everybody give them another round of applause.
Oh, sorry. I was just worried about the whole thing with Akechi-kun.
Definitely.
It actually feels like that's the truth when you say it.
That's all you need to worry about then.
Shujin tradition, the student sharing special. Round of applause.
They're really doing this again this year?
Alright, who has something to say? No?
I guess this disorder really makes the post-festival party what it is.
How about the girl in the hoodie with the super bleached hair?
Huh?
Well then, come.
What should I do?
He's calling you.
But...
Come!
Oh, I should've.
And what is your name?
Takamaki.
Ah, good looks. Smoking body. You don't look like you have a complaint. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with...
I don't know.
Shujin? What do I... Now this is trauma! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet...
Wow, way to go!
I think it was him! Hold on a second! So, Takami... Huh? My, she's red as a... But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to fully Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty?
Just when it was getting interesting.
I feel like a dick now.
It's finally over. I can't believe you had the courage to stand up and say that in front of everyone.
You were in trouble.
Huh? So you did it to help me? At any rate, I had really frozen up for a second there, so... You know, you're actually a pretty dependable guy. I think we'll be good together. Talking about the future, that's a bit too heavy for right now, huh?
I feel the same way.
Stop that!
Perfect, alright.
I'm still worried. But this post-festival part... I want you to have this.
Looks delicious.
I hope you like it. Wanna head home together?
Alright guys, we're about to call this a quits here. I guess.
Hmm?
You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly. Taba, what are you doing here in front of the store? I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just to catch you, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyways, I was just thinking about going inside. So your timing is perfect. Let's get... Alright, let's get bombarded by Sojiro.
The mass media has been caught. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves. The sorry state of the police. Destruction. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing?
Any clues?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure will... Well, if things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while.
Well then.
Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want. The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option. We need results.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Well, this is getting screwed up just a bit. We're hitting the climactic end here.
We're home. Soji.
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what...
That's...
Is it something to get flustered? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're... Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was...
Explain.
Explain...
Is it something that you can't explain?
Hey, if this keeps up...
I'll explain everything.
You will. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Was well, a change of heart triggered in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I...
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too. Still.
When did you notice?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere. And even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here, day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking, that she might soon die in an odd way. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this call. You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thief. Is there a connection between you and the first incident of a change of heart? Was a teacher. The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart. And then there's Futaba. These scandals always seem to find their way around you.
Sorry for keeping quiet.
These people are called criminals by the general public. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true. I asked them. That's why he saved me. He's...
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? So, he's not connected with the Phantom Thieves. You're pulling my leg.
This is no joke.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief?
Sojiro!
So, basically, and on top of that, what the hell?
Poor Sojiro, oh my goodness.
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, kill?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this now!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it, and the outcome of that was me spending my retirement here. Also, the reason I took custody of you was me trying to selfishly atone for what... It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, so...
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And in the end, I'm the one being consoled. I'm hopeless. And a laughingstock, aren't I?
That's not true.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom. Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
What do you mean?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Walker, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Let's eat. I'm so hungry because I raised my voice so much.
At least we avoided the worst-case scenario of being reported arbitrarily. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened. I'm
What? He knows everything? You gotta be kidding me. Wait, are you okay? Did he report you or anything? We likely wouldn't be receiving these messages if it was not okay. I have a feeling that Boss was no ordinary man, but he didn't recommend you turn yourself in, did he? I think in that case we can consider him a new ally. I'm more curious about what he mentioned to you. You mean how our enemy might be the same people who targeted Futaba's mother? Yes, she was killed by mental shutdowns, the same method used by the culprit we pursue now. Wait a second though, didn't you say Boss had to run from it all? Does that mean someone was trying to stop the news from getting out? Who could do that? Who do you think the culprit could be? Someone very powerful. Aren't you letting your imagination run a bit wild? But it would make sense. Wait a sec. If you are right, then wouldn't the police be working for him too? That's not impossible. This is getting too big for me to even think about. Can we really win this? I agree. We're gonna win no matter what. Alright guys, we are approaching the ending here of a very climactic event. I guess the chief had an inkling after all. Oh, what is Futaba doing here?
Sorry.
Alright, well, anyway, that is it for this video, guys. The next time we come back into it, we'll be deciding about Akechi joining us or not. And hopefully getting those last 7 damn kindness points so we can max it out. Anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I was quiet for a lot of it, but hey, there's a lot of stuff going down in this video. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you wanna... If you enjoyed this video, I'm just gonna restart, alright, because I screwed up so bad. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see more content in the future from me, please subscribe. And guys, thank you so much for any support you show for the channel, from watching the videos to subscribing, or from watching the videos to sharing the channel. And everything, all that stuff. Anything, just all of it. Thank you guys so much. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next game. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Later, taters.